Right, put the camera down. Okay, so we're here for part 2 of the battle that I was talking about. And unfortunately the music's left us. But I can show you that the Cretans just gained experience, but they're dead, so it doesn't really make a difference. And I think it was at this point that Zaltes was defeated. And I've got to go find the main battle now, because I'm a bit lost. I'm sure it's over this way somewhere. Is it? I'm not, there we go. So I think at this point though, it was down to just me, pretty much just me, because Lord of Darkness would have been smashed, and so it was me and player 140, or player 140, however you wish me to pronounce it. And as you can see, he's moving up his army, his cavalry. Yeah, because you can just see his companion cavalry is going to go over and smash them. I'm not sure what happens to my army. I should be moving it forward now. Am I? No, not yet. But I do, eventually. I'm not even sure if they noticed me, to be honest. Oh well. Yeah, so it's pretty much, it is literally just me and, yeah, I've lost the cavalry. There we go. I'm not even sure if I managed to kill any of them. I think I did. I have to go zoom in a bit. Yeah, I took out about 4 enemy units. No other stupid charge. But oh well. I still had another cavalry unit to fight off against his. And even I didn't, I had my Triarii to take him out. Which I think was well on the lines of that. So, yeah, he's marching his army forward. And I believe I begin to as well. I think his peasants come back from routing as well. Yeah, you see I'm moving my army forward now. Assuming. Oh, listen to that sound. At least 4,000, so it would be 4,000. I think I had like 1,760 or something. Oh well, somewhere between 1,400 or 1,700 troops. And so we'll watch from a distance as I move them up so slowly. Ever so slowly, and they're running. And if we'll have to zoom in a bit to see where Zaltes is. So you can just see his flags from there. I'm sure I'm doing my cavalry. There's some over. Oh no, I've obviously just felt like leaving them then. I've got my archers somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Well, I marched them behind my my legionaries and Triarii and stuff, just to keep them safe. So we'll go see what player 140 is doing now that he's just gone and smashed the Seleucids. Oh, the exception of that unit. I'm not sure why it hasn't come up with a CPU for Lord of Darkness, because he left at some point in the first half of this video. And he's just moonwalking, as you do. This music's awesome. But anyway, yeah, we'll zoom out. think he sounds quite. I don't think he sounds too bothered by that. So yeah, if you saw from like player 140's view, provided he wasn't like already looking at my army, then you'd actually see that his view would just be that massive lump of troops. And we'll go over with Seal and watch what his cavalry's doing is. So his cavalry comes back over here, and yeah, things don't end well. But for Hugh, you'll just have to watch and find out. So he's clearly moving his troops, and I am too, you can see. Yeah, so they look kind of cool. The hats are a bit odd. Well, the helmets, not hats, are they? I've never seen a hat made of metal. Because you call it a helmet. But anyway, the point is, you know, oh yeah, bone shell. Oops. Don't know why I needed that. I'll just increase the speed so we can get just a little bit, just to see what happens. Oh, my cavalry's over there, being sneaky. So we'll see what happens. I think I'm moving my archers forward as well. I'm not sure. No, they're my urbans. My archers are still back there. But they are coming forward slowly. The Triarii are there to protect them. In case in case player 140 got any ideas. So, yeah. So here's my cavalry. It's a shame that you can't hide my general unit, because that could have given me such an advantage. But anyway, we will watch my Praetorians and my general hanging around. Can't remember who starts off the battle. So here's my legionary cohorts, all 81 of them. Alright, so clearly it's player 140 feels like kicking things off, and by this point it really is just me and him. There were many false alarms, and I just throw my javelins at them. I know there's a better name for them, but I can't. I'm not going to try and pronounce them, because I'll probably sound stupid by saying like Pilar or Pilar or however you pronounce it. And so yeah, my archers are still firing on them as well. I'm not sure if they do any damage. I've got them on flaming mode. More just to break the morale of the Macedonians. I'm not sure if he even notices my cavalry coming, because he's sort of just too preoccupied with this big lump of units and my Triarii just, you know, hanging around. So I charge into the back of those, and then I take on, how is it, about 36. So the same unit, and so I begin to take on this guy, who I think that's his general unit as well, but I'm not sure. Let's have a look. His general might have been killed, I can't remember. Oh no, there's his general unit being attacked. But now he's not being attacked and he's dead, in fact. And so he's lost some of his raw pikemen, obviously. And his companion cavalry aren't doing too well. But then again, all my Praetorian cavalry have just gone from 36 to 20 in a matter of seconds. We'll go over here and watch what happens to the air infantry. And so here we are. Oh yeah, there we go. There goes his general. And so I assume he's just trying to slash my enemy. I charge into the. That's not my general. Where's my general? Is he dead? No, he must. Oh no, there he is, running right in front of me. I just saw some guy with no helmet die, and I thought it's mine. And I reformed the line because You still got some pikemen there. Okay. Admittedly, they're facing the wrong way. And you can see how it smashes two urbans up. So look, from their view, it's 2 against 1. And from my view, my units just must have been like, haha, look at that, they stand no chance. Provided they could laugh. I don't think units do that. Oh, and they're throwing their javelins at someone. Oh well. And they begin to throw them at these guys. They lose a few units, so I'm not complaining. Which is more than can be said from what my archers are doing to them. And so we'll just watch this battle, because it's ever so short. So they are losing troops, just ever so slowly. I'm not sure if anything's happening on the other side. Nah, pretty much nothing. My cavalry's happy, so I'm not complaining. Cavalry's more important. And so they begin to rout. And I was like, oh hey, why isn't the battle over? And I was just like, oh yeah, good game to everyone. And I was like, oh wait, the battle isn't over. You can just see over there, there's this random little flag. And there's peasants. And so, I think I sent my cavalry. It's like, yeah. So I'll speed this up a bit because it'll just be boring if I wait around, because I was having a conversation with this guy. And so there's my cavalry ever so slowly. I'll just go find his peasants roaming around somewhere. Anyway, I can't see them. There's my cavalry. Yeah. I put it on to normal speed. Now, anyway. Oh yeah, look at that on normal speed, I can't catch up to them. So here we go, and there's some peasants who's casually charging as you do. And they rout. I assume we bought the peasants because he just used them as cannon fodder, and it turns out I only had 977 troops. And so, yeah, good game to everyone, and you know, it's a shame that you, Zoltes and Player 140 didn't win, because, to be honest, I thought with Macedon and Greece they would. But yeah, like I said, good game, and unlucky, that's all I can say. So there you go, Zoltes, and there's the battle for you, and I hope you enjoy it. And you'll have to forgive me if our voice sounds annoying, deep and quiet. I'm recording on my phone and I have no mic. So yeah, there we go.